It is another beautiful day here in Kansas. I've got the slab cab loaded down and we're ready to hit the water. It's a little choppier out there than I like, but you know, it's not 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts like it was yesterday. So we got a good day to be out on the water. I haven't been out for about a week, so I have no clue what the water temps are doing and what these fish are doing. I think we might have some fish moving up shallow to start spawning. We'll just have to see what the crappies are up to. I'm getting into the whole crappie fishing game, so that's what we're going to be going after today, some crappies, and I'm excited. So let's go ahead and hit the water and see if we can catch some slabs. Whoa, what's up, Snake? Well, it looks like we got a little bit of chop today, nothing too horrible. Wind will be picking up throughout the day, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. And we'll try and fish this brush pile that I've been fishing the past few times I've been out. We'll try and hit that up early on before the wind gets too bad, because that's probably going to be the spot where the wind is the worst. So we'll try and hit that real quick, see what the fish are doing, see what water temps are, and move on from there. There he is. Crappie. That's a good one. That is a good one. Nice. So there we go. Caught this guy down there on that brush pile. Let's see if we can get some more of them. Too bad we're not doing a catch and cook today. I thought about it. I thought really hard about it. And then I was like, you know, I'm not really wanting to do the whole catch and cook thing today. So it is what it is. There's another one. Ooh, we're catching some better ones in here today. Whew. Sorry, buddy. Just gotta get like right over. That's it, about right about there. Perfect. Should get a bite. Another one off the brush. What's going on your lip, dude? Got some fun colors. Another black crappie. Oh man, he's real black. Look at that. Got like a big black dorsal line on him. That's interesting. Sweet. There's a fish. Oh my gosh. We are just absolutely destroying it today. And we're catching some decent fish. This brush pile has been producing for me. And I think water temps are 60. So things are starting to warm up a little bit. And I think the fish are starting to play, because the past couple weeks we've really just been getting hits from just the little dinky guys. But I think as the water temps are warming up, we got some bigger fish moving in, so that's always nice. That's a nice one. Got this guy out deep. So looks like these fish are just kind of everywhere right now. And another nice one. We're catching them today, that's for sure. They are all over the place down there. Oh, him just a whittle guy. He's what you call bait. I knew that was a fish or something. Ooh, man, look at you. Holy smokes. Look at that crappie there. He's all black. Oh my goodness gracious. They're getting ready to spawn. Look at him. That is unbelievable. Just like that. Wow. Yeah. Yep. That's what I like to see. Go make some babies. Oh, wow, that's a slab. That's a slab. That's a slab. Oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. That's a decent one. That's a chunk. We've been on the water for a little less than an hour at this point, maybe 40 minutes or so. And we've caught a bunch of crappies already. The water temp I'm reading right now is just a hair above 60 degrees, not quite 61 yet. So I'm gonna try and explore some new spots here, try and find some new brush piles. The last time I fished this lake, we were looking like 53 degrees. So we've gone up 7-8 degrees or so since the last time I was here. So I know where a lot of shallower brush piles are. We'll give those a try. I noticed some signs of some fish getting ready to start spawning, like those black crappies. They had some really dark black colors on them, and I'm not for sure on this, but I think they get those darker colors when they're getting ready to spawn, because other times of year I don't really see crappies that look that way. But I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong on that one. But we'll explore some of the shallower spots, see if we got any crappies moving up shallow. If not, we're gonna explore some deeper spots. And I found out that the brush pile I had been catching those on, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was, and it gets out a lot deeper. It's like there's a brush pile, then a gap, and then another brush pile. I didn't know that second brush pile was there out deeper, which is what I should have been fishing this whole time, but you know, it's hard to see it when it's underwater. I'd really love to get some side imaging for this kayak. That would be sweet, but that's gonna have to wait for another day. All right, so let's take a minute to just talk about tackle and what I've been using. This is what I have been using. Let's see if it can't focus on my face. That right there. So this is just like a little Bobby Garland. I think this is a 1/16 ounce jig head, maybe 1/8. It might be an 1/8. I'm not sure. I couldn't really tell you. It's not a quarter, I'll tell you that much. It's less than a quarter. And I'm using 10-pound mono on a 7'1" or 7'2" or 7-foot medium light fast action rod. So it's just my cheapy Daiwa that I used to throw little flicker shads on to catch some white bass and whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and start dipping some more wood and hopefully get into a couple of slabs. We were catching some good ones earlier, so let's keep the train rolling and catch some more. Hey-o! Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh. Look at that, just barely hooked. Wow. Not a giant, but it's still a fish. Gives me some sign of life back in here. I wasn't really wanting to come back and fish this for too long, but the wind really kind of picked up out on the main lake, and this cove's got a pretty decent wind break in here, and it makes it a lot easier to stay on top of the brush piles and really catch the fish. But maybe next time I'll bring an anchor. It appears that there are some fish down here on this brush pile, but we're not looking anywhere close to that one that I was fishing when I first started. Water temp is 61 and we're in 11 feet of water. I don't think they've moved up shallow quite yet. There's a few for sure, but the numbers we're looking for are not here. But we'll still fish this out a little bit. There's somebody else over in my spot that I like, but it looks like they're heading out, so that's nice. There's a fish. He bit that thing so light. Yeah. Okay. There are some fish down in there. They're just really deep. Ooh, what do we got? Another crappie. Catching some decent ones today. I think I don't really want to fish this brush pile much longer. I want to go back out deep where I found that second brush pile over there and give that a few more go arounds and see what we can catch. That brush pile's all right. There's a few fish on there, but I want to keep going back to that first one because it's deeper. There's more fish over there, and I think the bigger females are down there. That's just an assumption, but I could be correct. So we're gonna head down there. We gave the shallow stuff a shot. We caught a few, but they're not up in the shallow areas in full force quite yet. So they're still kind of deep in that 15 to 17 to 20 foot range. So we're gonna head down there and catch some slabs. And hopefully we catch some big old females. I haven't seen any big females yet, but the ones that we were catching out deeper were definitely a lot bigger. So trying to find the slabs, not the dinks. That is the mission for today. Well, I kind of got forced off the water earlier than I wanted to, but nothing I can do about it. The wind picked up and it made it really difficult to stay on the brush piles I was trying to fish. Now, even though I've got that pedal drive system, like, I bet you some of the fishing I was doing today would not have been possible without that pedal drive system. If I was just in a regular paddle kayak where I was paddling with my arms, it would have been very difficult to stay on where I was. But that pedal drive system, holy smokes, it makes such a big difference, especially when you're trying to stay on top of brush piles. But today it got to the point where it was just a little bit too windy and I was just kind of fighting an uphill battle. So unfortunately I had to pull off the lake earlier than I wanted to. But all in all, within the amount of time we were out there, maybe 2 hours of fishing, we caught quite a few fish. And I'm noticing some good stuff, finding some new spots to fish, and that's always nice. But the fish, they're still deep, but they're gonna be moving up shallow here pretty soon. So looks like everybody, all the fish are just kind of getting down there, getting ready to go up, and you know, within the next week or two we should have fish moving up into the shallows, and that makes for some really fun fishing. If you guys want me to cover something in some of these fishing videos, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. I read all the comments and go through them and try to reply to most of them. But if you guys want to know some stuff that I can answer in a video, just leave it down below. But yeah, all in all, crappie fishing's going great. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it after a year of trying it. And I think I'm finding some success, which is always nice to have. If you guys liked this video, leave it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you guys want to follow me on my social media, I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that's all I've got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one.